You're assaulting me!
Get in!
You're assaulting me!
Quit kicking me!
You're assaulting me!
Quit kicking me!
This is all getting
Get in the car!
My cameras.
Get in the car!
You're assaulting me.
I don't have to answer you. I'm not getting in the car. I'm not getting in the car. Why am I getting in that car? Stop pushing me.
No! Ow!
Corrupt cops. Tasing leads to tragedy. Not all cops honor the oath they swear to uphold. The case we're about to show proves that sometimes they don't serve and protect. They dominate and oppress. On February 18th, 2022, K-9 officer Adam Baker arrested a woman. But here's the shocking part. She was never told what crime she had committed. All she knew was that she was being taken into custody and placed in handcuffs.
$3442, Mercer County. I got a hold of social services. They said that the soonest they're going to be able to be there is an hour, 15 minutes, just due to his current location. He's the only one on call available at the moment.
Side?
They're hurting me! Julie, they're hurting me! Julie, they're hurting me! No.
You're not gonna win.
You're not gonna win.
Okay. It's assault.
You're touching me. You're touching me, buddy.
Officer Adam Baker is a prime example of a tyrant in uniform. He didn't just arrest a woman, he brutalized her, using a taser, throwing punches, and even kicking her repeatedly.
You're assaulting me. You're assaulting me.
Get in the car.
You're assaulting me. You're assaulting me.
Get in the car.
You're
Get in.
assaulting me.
Get in.
You're assaulting me.
Quit kicking me.
You're assaulting me.
Quit kicking me.
This is all getting
Get in the car.
My cameras.
Get in the car.
You're assaulting me.
Get in the car.
You're gonna kill me?
Get in the car.
You're gonna kill me?
Get in the car.
Are you gonna kill me?
Get in the car. Get in the
That
car.
hurts.
Get in.
No, that
Get in.
hurts. They're assaulting me.
Get in.
That hurts. They're assaulting me. Ow! You're assaulting me.
Get in the leg.
You're assaulting me.
Now you just bit me.
You're assaulting me. You're choking me. You're choking me. You're hurting me.
Put your legs in the car. Get in the car.
You're assaulting me.
Get in the car.
You're assaulting me. You're gonna kill me. You're gonna kill me.
Get in the car.
You're killing me.
The use of force by Officer Baker appears to have exceeded lawful limits, potentially constituting excessive force and aggravated assault.
That hurts. Get off. Get off of me.
Get in the car. Get in the car. Quit resisting arrest. Quit resisting. Yeah.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Are you done? Get in the car.
You're assaulting me.
Get in the car.
You're assaulting me.
Get in the car.
You're assaulting me. Ow, that's hurting me.
Get in the
You're
car.
assaulting me.
Door in that side.
Kurt's here, we'll put her in Kurt's back.
Okay. Stop. Stop.
Here, hey, we're gonna put her in your car. You
Just
want the seat open?
relax.
Okay.
I can't breathe.
Put her in Kurt's car. Yeah, we're gonna put her in Kurt's car.
All right.
I'm gonna back her up and pull.
No! Ow!
Aggravated assault is an attack that causes serious bodily injury to another person or involves the use of a deadly weapon. Some states refer to aggravated assault as felonious assault. Aggravated assault is one type of assault. Additionally, Excessive force refers to force in excess of what a police officer reasonably believes is necessary. A police officer may be held liable for using excessive force in an arrest, an investigatory stop, or other seizures. A police officer may also be liable for not preventing another police officer from using excessive force. We couldn't find any new updates on this case. If you have any information, feel free to share it in the comments below. What do you think about that situation? Now, let's move on to the next one and see just how clueless these cops are when it comes to the law. On January 31st, 2025, NFL player Warren Sapp confronted officers about their justification for issuing a $248 ticket, arguing that the driver was not speeding excessively as claimed.
All right, come over here. All right, I'm giving you a citation, okay? 63 and a 35. That's unacceptable, man. That's almost double the speed limit.
Like I said, we're part of the rally. We're having fun,
you can be part of the rally or you can live in town. I completely understand, but going almost double the speed limit's a little unacceptable. The road passage drops from 45 to 35. I'm just educating you. 3, you can take it to court. I don't mind going to court. It's my job. Unless you want to fight it, you're more than welcome to. All right? But it's a $248 ticket.
Okay, this is points though, right? Yes.
With the amount
how many of us?
With the amount of traffic, I'm trying to educate you, man. And with the amount of traffic that's coming through town,
63 is not double 35.
The law gentleman got this.
63 is what I got him on my radar. Go ahead and take it to court because it's on my body camera. Okay, but you're almost double. Okay, well I got it and I wrote for what I got was 63. Okay, so I said what I said, but I didn't write him for double, did I? I wrote him for
No, but what you're saying is incorrect.
Well, just for future reference, through this
You like to be correct, that's all.
Despite exercising his constitutional right to free speech, Sapp was forcibly detained, handcuffed, and placed in a police vehicle without a clear charge.
Are you serious? You want to go to jail today? 63, but I don't know. Would you like to go to jail for obstruction? You get me?
Obstruction is a physical thing.
Would you like to go to jail for obstruction?
Obstruction is a physical thing.
Would you like to go to jail?
You do know that.
I know the law.
What did I physically do? It's a physical action.
No, it's not neither.
Obstruction is a physical action.
If you don't see
Not
your
freedom of speech. Not freedom of speech. You know, that's constitutionally protected, right? Yeah, that's right. What's your name and badge number?
Coon Fair, 734.
Coon Fair, 734.
Yeah.
Detained for what?
I'll take that.
Detained for what? What am I being detained for? What am I being detained for? What am I being detained for? I'm listening. What am I being detained for? Please report. What am I being detained for?
We got cameras just like you got.
No, hey, is it rolling?
Yeah, everything's rolling, yeah.
You ain't gotta hold me that hard, brother. I'm right there. I'm not resisting. I'm not resisting. I'm just standing here. Why you gotta grab me like that? What am I being detained for?
I'll explain that in a second, sir.
You're applying force right now.
No, I'm not.
To impede an investigation, I have to do something physical, not talk. That's a freedom of speech. That's a constitutionally protected activity. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Everybody right here, no, you didn't. You still ain't answered about the detainment, sir.
You're being detained, and I'll answer that in just a second.
What are you detaining?
Hold on. No, wait. This is gonna be fun.
Everybody
It's
needs
gonna
to
be fun.
step back.
You need some tape, don't you? There you go. Hold on. He's gonna answer that for us, right, officer?
Why are you arresting?
You know it's illegal for you to watch him do this. Yeah, I am. Right? This is force. This is force.
Watch him do it.
Absolutely. What am I being detained for?
Until I can get your name, that's what we're going to do. You're being detained.
I'm asking, what am I being detained for? I can resist the unlawful arrest, but I'm not. On Supreme Court, I have handcuffs on me, and you haven't told me why am I being detained. Why am I being detained? I can stay right here. I'm not being detained. That's a physical act, right? Obstruction is a physical act. I'm talking to 2 other officers. I don't have to answer you. I'm not getting in that car. Why am I getting in that car?
Stop pushing it.
Let's go. That's all I want to know. Where's the supervisor?
Sit down.
Can I get a supervisor?
Sit down.
Can I get a supervisor?
Sit down.
That's you?
You have anything in your pockets?
Where's the supervisor, please?
Stand up.
Please? No, I'm good, right? You told me to sit.
Stand up.
You told me to sit, I'm going to sit.
Stand up.
You told me to sit, I'm going to sit.
Stand up.
Can you get a supervisor, please?
Stand up.
Can I get a supervisor, please?
Stand up.
Can I get a supervisor, please?
The officers insisted Sapp provide his name, claiming refusal constituted obstruction, which is legally incorrect, as he was not suspected of committing a crime.
Brother, I don't consider any searches.
You are detained.
For what?
Because you obstructed.
For what? That's not what I'm at. For what?
Incident to arrest.
Who? You said I'm being detained. I'm asking you, why am I being detained?
I already told you why.
Why?
You
Because I
obstructed.
didn't give you my name?
You need to give
You
us a
said
name.
because I didn't. No,
Yes,
I don't.
yes, you do.
I have the right to
When
remain
I asked you
silent.
to leave
Sir,
and move
sir,
back, and
sir,
you do not.
Sir, none of
Yes.
that was asked to me. I need a supervisor because he told me I'm being detained because I didn't tell him my name.
Yes, that's obstruction.
That's
sir.
obstruction.
Obstruction is a physical
That is
act.
obstruction.
We need
So
to identify
Obstruction is a
stand up so I
physical
can search
act.
you. Stand up. Stand up. I need
Supervisor,
to
please.
stand up.
Come in, supervisor,
All right,
please.
you're under
Come in,
arrest.
supervisor,
You are under
please.
arrest.
I'm in the car.
Stand up.
I'm already in
Stand
the car.
up. Stand up.
I'm already in the car, sir. Can I get a
Stand
supervisor?
up. I need to search
Can I
your
get a
pockets.
supervisor, please? Can I get a supervisor, please? Can I get a supervisor, please?
Nobody give me his name. That's obstruction.
Well, he kept coming up to me, but
So let me explain what's going on because you're the only supervisor right here. So this guy right here, we're conducting a traffic stop. He comes walking up thinking he's all big and bad. I ask him for his name. He refuses to give it to me or leave. That's it. Obstruction. Well, okay.
Afterward, Sapp was escorted to jail by an officer, his fate sealed by a system that seemed more intent on silencing him than upholding justice.
I want to know who I'm speaking to.
Good citizen.
A good citizen. Okay, good.
They hadn't broken the law.
Okay, good citizen.
Yeah, they hadn't broken the law.
Okay, well, he spoke to the supervisor. Okay, absolutely.
You was right there listening to it?
He was face to face with the supervisor,
No,
and it's
no,
on
you
his
there.
body camera.
Were you there?
The arresting officer told me to take you.
So the supervisor didn't tell you to take me?
The supervisor spoke to the arresting officer, who told me to go. I am transporting you, whether you want to make a complaint.
Did not to speak to the citizen, right?
Yep.
Give me your name. I'm give you my name.
You don't have to, and that's fine.
That's what he arrested. That's what he grabbed me for, baby.
Okay, well, you were also arguing at that point
Arguing what?
with me.
No. We was just having a discussion about you saying double.
And I told you, but then you kept going, okay? And then, hold on, and then I spoke, well, hold on. Listen to me, fine citizen. I was speaking to the...
Are you a law enforcement officer?
I am, absolutely.
What law did I break?
And you want to know what law I enforce? I enforced the traffic stop that I was working on. Okay. And what happened after you? I'm arguing for...
You said it wrong, that was all.
Okay. Cool. I said it wrong, but I wrote him
That's
for...
all. No,
Okay.
that was all.
Okay, cool.
That's all I was asking for. I was asking my highly intelligent government official to get it right. That's all. You wrote 63, you clocked him at 63.
Absolutely.
It wasn't until they uncovered the man's identity that the officers realized the massive mistake they'd made in their judgment, one that had already trampled on Sapp's rights.
Did y'all stop that body cam?
This is still rolling.
No, mine.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know how to use that. I don't want to mess with it.
It's definitely stopped.
No.
Definitely stopped.
And you've been good to me, I understand that, but I'm not the one who arrested you. Come here, bud. Right here.
I just asked what law, bro.
I know, it's right there.
That's all I asked. What law,
Okay.
bro?
Alright. He's not going to give a name, so put him in a cell until he wants to give you a name or fingerprint, because we're not going to do this all night. Yeah, Warren Sapp or something like that? Yeah. But if you don't want to tell me it, that's fine. My body cam's rolling the whole time. Look, this is yours. I'm placing it right here.
Yeah, that's cool.
Alright?
My name's Sergeant Ellis. I'm the road patrol supervisor. You want to speak to the supervisor?
I was wondering, you was outside the gas station when they drove away, right?
Yes. Because you were already in the back of a patrol car and we needed to get you out of there as quick as possible. Whenever there's a situation like that, we try to clear the area as quick as possible.
So, now, with my situation.
You asked to speak to the supervisor, so I'm here. What would you like to know?
What am I here for?
You're being arrested for obstruction.
That's a physical act, right?
It could be physical, it could be refusing to leave, it could be continue to interject yourself into an investigation that's being done on a separate situation. I'm not going to argue with you.
Definitely not going to argue with you.
You'll have your day in court, I understand that. So.
Oh no, because I just had my rights violated. Your officer said to me, do you want to go to jail? First thing he said out of his mouth to me. I said, excuse me? What's your name? So I laughed. Because I do have a right to remain silent, right?
But you don't have the right to interject yourself into an investigation.
Interject myself?
Yeah, were you in the vehicle that had been stopped?
No, sir.
No.
So I just asked, I was like, we just want you to be factual, man. You have the speed right there. There's no reason to say the man was going double when he wasn't. And that's when I got his attention. You shut up. I don't have a First Amendment. My First Amendment right is free speech and doesn't work in Okeechobee?
Yes, you have the right for freedom of speech.
The 1983 deprivation of rights, my first, my fourth, and my fifth.
Yes, sir. And you're more than willing.
And I really don't know how me and you couldn't have had this conversation with all those officers. You had the SWAT sergeant there too.
Sure. If you feel like your rights have been violated.
Oh no, it's going down. Don't worry about it. I heard you. You didn't want to speak to me at the scene. Let him drive off without it.
Listen, you can fill out a citizen complaint on the deputy if you choose to. And there'll be an internal investigation done on it.
Oh, yeah, you want to investigate yourself and find nothing wrong, just like you're doing right here in front of me now. It's fine. It's cool. We're going to see what the federal court got to say about
it. Okay. Anything else you need to know?
Oh, no, I'm good. You got your business card?
Sure.
Thank you.
Okay.
Under the First Amendment, Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion, or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech, or of the press, or the right of the people peaceably to assemble, and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. The officers blatantly violated Warren Sapp's rights. At this point, we're still waiting for any new updates on the case. If you happen to have any fresh information, we'd love for you to share it with us in the comments below. All right, fellas, what do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more interesting and educational contents in the future. Thanks for your support.
Sir, you're not explaining to me. You didn't pull me over. You jumped out your car and asked me, did I want to...
investigation.
What are you investigating? You just see me in there shopping? I paid for everything that I bought.
Get your driver's license out.
Welcome back to Cops Quiz, your go-to channel for all things law enforcement. Today we delve into a troubling scenario where I paid for this off-duty corrupt cop's detained citizen. Join us as we explore this alarming incident and witness the instant karma that ensues. Don't forget to subscribe to Cops Quiz for more eye-opening content on police practices and justice. On November 12, 2019, Indianapolis resident Aaron Blackwell and his cousin Daryl Cunningham experienced an unsettling encounter while shopping at a local Nordstrom Rack. They noticed a security guard, who was also an off-duty Lawrence Township deputy constable, Daryl Jones, following them throughout the store. After purchasing over $1,000 worth of items, they left the store, only to see Deputy Jones trailing them. While loading their car, Mr. Blackwell and Mr. Cunningham observed Deputy Jones writing down their license plate number.
No, just drive by them slow. Unless you want to share it.
I want to be in front of the store when you pull me over.
Because I told you to.
You haven't have a reason, sir. You didn't pull me over. But you didn't pull me over.
Get the license out, or I'll hit for a backup and I'll take you out of the car. Get your driver's license.
Call your supervisor, sir.
Get your driver's license out right now.
Call your supervisor.
Please call your supervisor, because you're not pulling me over neither.
You get your driver's license out right now. Show me ID.
Call your supervisor.
What do you need my ID for, sir?
Well, because you want to run your mouth to me.
No, because you was looking at my license plate. For what?
Exactly.
For what?
You don't have the right to run this.
I got my rights to do anything I want to do. I'm a police officer.
You can't run
that doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean anything.
I'll pull you over and I'll tow your car.
You can't tow my car. You're not pulling me over. You're not pulling me over.
Get your driver's license.
What is your badge number, sir?
Right there it is.
What's your name?
Can you read it to me?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Read your badge number and your name.
Get your driver's license.
Read your badge. I'm asking you. You can't lock me up. You can't lock me up.
Before holding someone, officers must have an objectively reasonable suspicion of criminal activity, according to the well-known Terry v. Ohio case. Officers need to be able to state precisely what circumstances lead them to believe that a crime is, or was being committed before they can hold someone. Certain states have enacted rules pertaining to identification and detention, even though the Terry standard is applicable to all police contacts. Under Indiana Code 342853, Police officers have the authority to detain and identify individuals if they believe, in good faith, that an infraction or ordinance violation has occurred. This law incorporates the principles of the Terry Doctrine, established by the U.S. Supreme Court, which allows officers to stop and question individuals if they have reasonable suspicion of criminal activity. It's important to understand that in Indiana, you are not required to identify yourself to law enforcement unless you are suspected of an infraction or ordinance violation. It was eventually determined that Mr. Blackwell and Mr. Cunningham was not obliged to present their ID to Deputy Jones and that Deputy Jones lacked reasonable suspicion to detain them.
Why?
Because you're acting suspicious.
About what? We was in there shopping.
I said, show me your driver's license.
What is the suspicion, sir?
Get your driver's license out.
You can't
Just
state the
show me your
suspicion.
driver's license. That's all I want to see.
You're not explaining to me. You didn't pull me over. You jumped out your car and asked me, did I want to?
Investigation.
What are you investigating?
Look,
You
get
just
your
see me in there
driver's
shopping.
license
I paid.
money.
I paid for everything that I bought.
Get your driver's license out. If you don't got no warrants or nothing, you're gone. I don't have no problem.
What is the reason that you're stopping me?
I'm not going to argue with you no more.
I'm not arguing. I'm trying to understand something.
The other car gets you, I'm going to take both of you out, and I'm going to tow your car.
Can you give me your name?
Your failure to identify.
I'm not. You have no reason. You have no reason to pull me over.
Show me your driver's
You
license.
didn't even pull. You're not even behind me. You jumped out the car and told me to stop.
You stopped right here.
We weren't in traffic, sir. We were pulling out of a parking spot.
Or I'm going to tow your car.
You're not going to tow anything.
the car, sir.
You're not going to tow a car.
Step it up.
Call 911. Using anything. I just want to know.
First of all, you have to suspect him of a crime to ask for his identity. You didn't do that.
You don't know the law.
Yeah, I do know the law.
No, you don't know the law.
Once you
Get
look
your driver's license out and make this easy.
That's all I want, because we're following
Your driver's license and you can go.
We asked for a supervisor. You denied us that.
I'm not going to get a supervisor.
I'm asking for your name.
Off-duty employment. Exactly. Off-duty employment.
If you're off duty, then why are you stopping people?
I'm stopping you because you're suspicious.
Why are we suspicious?
Well, what'd you come back around for?
Because I want to know
No, you jumped out of the car on us because we looked at you.
Because I don't know what you guys are doing. Now show me your
You don't know what we're doing? You just seen us shopping.
Show me your driver's license.
You don't look. You see all these bags in the back of the car?
I don't care what.
Sir, what is your name?
Don't threaten me. Are you threatening me?
It's not going to be let go.
Are you going to threaten me? Are you crazy?
Why you got your hand in here?
You going to threaten a police officer?
Why you got your hand on the window? I'm not scared of you. I'm not worried about you.
I'm not worried about you either.
We ain't broke no laws.
Get your driver's license out right now.
We are not broke no laws.
Sir. Can you give me your name?
Get your driver's license out.
Can you identify yourself?
Get your driver's license out.
Can you identify yourself?
Get your driver's license out.
Can you identify yourself, sir?
You see who I am. You see my badge.
What's your name? What is your name?
Get your driver's
What is your name,
license.
sir?
In a recent discussion on police procedures, it's essential to understand your rights if approached by law enforcement. Regardless of whether Mr. Blackwell and Mr. Cunningham stopped their vehicle voluntarily, their encounter with Deputy Jones constitutes detention. This is due to Deputy Jones demanding identification, which aligns with the reasonable suspicion standard set by the landmark Terry v. Ohio case. This case established that a seizure occurs if an officer, through physical force or a show of authority, restricts a citizen's freedom. Justice Stewart later refined this, stating a person is considered seized if, given the circumstances, a reasonable person wouldn't feel free to leave. The Supreme Court has since endorsed this perspective, influencing the admissibility of evidence in many cases. Moreover, the court later clarified that the key question is whether a reasonable person would feel free to decline the officer's requests or end the encounter. A judge would probably rule that Mr. Blackwell and Mr. Cunningham were unlawfully held since Deputy Jones asked for identification as soon as he spoke with the men, even though there was not a good justification for him to do so. Following many minutes of pointless argument and Deputy Jones's impolite comments, an Indianapolis Metro Police Department officer shows up on the scene.
Control Tom 3315.
What is your name, sir? That's all we asking you is your name.
Ma'am, can you send an officer to back me up at Nordstrom Rack on 82nd Street? Get your driver's license out.
A civil servant.
Off duty.
Off duty. pulling people over at Nordstrom parking lot.
Ain't nobody pulled you over. You stopped.
Well, if you ain't pull us over, you don't need to see no license.
You jumped out and stopped me.
No, I said, show me your driver's license.
You jumped out and stopped me.
I said, show me your ID.
You jumped out and stopped me,
I'm
sir.
not argue with you.
It's not an argument.
Okay, we just had. It's just one question. What was the reason for you jumping out on us?
Suspicious behavior.
What? Like what?
Exactly.
What was the suspicious behavior?
Exactly.
Buying a bunch of shoes at
you guys
Nordstrom.
are coming back around to look at me.
No,
or
you jumped out the car.
You
jumped out the car first. You jumped out the car first. That's why we came back.
Get your driver's license out. It's the last time I'm going to tell you.
Cause you ain't got to do nothing. He can't even pull you over out there.
Get your driver's license.
Let's go, cuz.
We're gonna wait for backup, sir.
Yeah, we wait.
An authority over you, or
you don't have no authority over
not me. Not me.
Asking, we want
your supervisor.
Authority over me.
Your
Who's your supervisor?
I don't have a supervisor out.
Oh, you're a self-contracted civil servant. Is that what you're saying?
I don't answer questions to you. We'll wait.
You don't even answer what your name is, officer?
Nope.
You can't even tell us that?
Nope.
Are you really an officer of the law?
Yep.
We don't have any proof that you are.
Well, that's
because
too
you have
bad.
a shirt that
Get
says
your driver's license out.
What is your proof that you're even legal to stop us? What is
Why
your
don't
proof?
you shut up?
What
I'm
is
not
your
talking
proof?
to you.
What is your proof? I'm being calm. You don't have to yell and spit in the car.
Yeah, I do.
Now you're spitting bodily fluids on us.
Yeah, there you go.
You know,
better get your driver's license out.
That's all right, officer. We're compliant. You have to suspect him of doing something. Suspicious behavior.
These guys were inside there. They got a bunch of stuff, and then they ran their mouth to me as they were leaving to try to make sure I didn't get their license plate, and then he didn't want to show me ID.
Officer Strelman?
Because he was calling me out in my car.
What did I call you, sir? I didn't call you anything. I asked you what were you trying to get my license plate for? That's what I asked you.
Okay. Well,
and then I came back to really see what was going on.
That's why we stopped in front of the store.
With my hazards on. And he jumped out. We have it on record. He jumped out and told me to stop.
And started asking us for ID and all this and that.
And he said we was looking suspicious. How? We was in the same store he was in. We was shopping.
He just seen
I'm a
us
loyal customer here. Okay. I shop here all the time. The thing is, he asked for my license. For what reason?
That's all we asked him, officer. That's all we asked him. What infraction or what crime do you suspect us of committing? And then we asked him for a supervisor. He said, you're not getting a supervisor.
Hang tight for me for just 1 second.
Yes, sir. Okay, so when we first came in here, right? Mm-hmm. So he comes here all the time.
Sure.
I'm his cousin.
Okay.
Okay. So we came in here. He bought some things for his daughter. Mm-hmm. We bought a few pair of shoes. The girl at the counter knows him well. They had a nice conversation.
Sure.
But the whole time, this guy is standing in there staring at us, right?
Okay.
And I don't want to be the first one to say he profiling us or whatever, you know, or whatever. But it is what it is.
Sure.
So I go back in there. I take the little carts back in there. I'm like, cuz, this security's really beaming on us for some reason. Mm-hmm. So I take the carts back in, and the girl, we had left one of the bags. So she's like, I'm glad y'all came back because you left a bag. So we grabbed the bag. When I come out.
In 2007, the Supreme Court case Ellison v.S. United States concluded that individuals do not have a reasonable expectation of privacy concerning their license plate numbers. The court cited that what is knowingly exposed to the public is not protected by the Fourth Amendment. Objects in plain view of an officer who has the right to be there can be seized. This ruling established that license plates are public information, allowing officers to obtain any vehicle's license plate number in public view. 10 years later, in the 2017 New York Court of Appeals case People v.S. Bushy, the court extended this principle, stating that officers are also entitled to access any information within a government database associated with a license plate. Officers can use this information as probable cause for a stop. Thus, there is no expectation of privacy for DMV database information or the license plate itself. A Metro officer intervened in a traffic stop conducted by Deputy Jones. After a private discussion between the officers, Deputy Jones informed Mr. Blackwell and Mr. Cunningham that they were free to go. However, as Deputy Jones walked back to his patrol car, Mr. Blackwell and Mr. Cunningham called the Metro officer back. The Metro officer then clarified that Deputy Jones had made an error in releasing them.
Okay. So when we first got here, he had pulled up beside us. So we basically got here at the same time. So when we come out, he comes out.
Sure.
Gets in his car, right? So once he gets in his car, I'm like, it's obvious that, I said, cuz he's probably gonna try to run your plate. We ain't worried about him running the plate. But the point is, ain't nobody dumb, man. You gotta have some type of reason for running the plate. You're
not necessarily. We can run plates for any reason.
Okay,
or no reason
okay.
at
We'll
all.
say
What he
this.
does have to have is he have to have what's called reasonable suspicion in order to make a stop on you. He has to have some sort of reasonable suspicion that a crime has been committed.
Correct.
And at that point, you know, that's why I asked him what suspicion do you have to stop him.
And I heard you asking him that. And my thing was, you just seen us buying these items. And that's why when he was explaining to you, you was like, well, loss prevention said they stole some stuff?
Right.
No, that's not what happened. You just seen us buy this stuff, load it in our car. What is making us suspicious? Then he said,
that's why I asked him that question.
When we asked him to identify himself, is he supposed to identify himself?
We just asked him his name. What's your name, officer? He was like, I don't gotta tell you my name and blah, blah, blah. Well, can we see your supervisor?
He's supposed to identify himself as a law enforcement officer. So,
Right.
I mean, he can say, I'm with Marion County Sheriff's Department. Okay.
Yeah. And then he said something about he's off duty, something.
Yeah.
I said, cause he can't even, cause does he have the power to even pull people over on the street? We're still in
If he's a Marion County Sheriff's deputy, then yeah.
Okay, that's cool, but we're still in the
If somebody's
parking
committed a traffic infraction, yeah.
We're still in the parking lot, man.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
he
you
was
can still commit traffic infractions in a parking lot, but the question is what infraction was committed to justify a stop. As far as I'm concerned, there was no traffic infraction, so there's no reason to stop the vehicle.
So can you give us his name?
I don't know his name.
He won't give us the name.
Okay.
So we want to file a complaint.
Okay.
And I know he's Lawrence. And that's what I was like. I know y'all ain't got time for this foolishness.
Is he Lawrence or is he? I don't.
He said Lawrence on. Yeah, it said Lawrence Township.
Okay.
Something.
So that'll be something that you'll have to take up.
We'll get with
the Lawrence Sheriff's Department.
Yeah.
If that's the case, because honestly I don't know who he is. I've never seen him before.
He was aggressive too, man. Like he was just like when you was talking to him, you see how he was stumbling. He couldn't really explain why we're suspicious.
Sure.
Why are we suspicious?
So how can we get his information? Because he won't give it to us.
We can get it from the store, maybe.
I mean, you can. I don't know if you can get it from the store. You can call Lawrence
and just ask them who you had on this location.
Who was working at the Nordstrom Rack at this time on this date? They might be able to give you that information.
Because we definitely want to file a complaint.
If you don't get his name, you can at least give a description of him. If
I got him on video.
You can say this officer, he looked like this. He was driving an unmarked vehicle at this location, this date, this time. And they might be able to figure that out.
Look at the car they gave him. That's how much they care about him. It's rusted.
Look at the car they give me. I got a hole in my fender about the size of my hand I can stick through from the rust going out there. That's a 2008 with 188,000 miles on it. I call her barely faithful.
Yeah.
So.
Well, we appreciate you being civil with us and trying to really figure out what really was going on because, look.
Well, the only way for me to figure out what's going on is ask questions.
Right.
I don't know what's going on.
Right.
Until
And I know IMPD. I know y'all got bigger and better things to do than come up here for some rogue security officer, man. But he made our experience so bad, man, and it was unnecessary. And he just.
Okay.
But we just wanted to explain it to you,
Sure.
what was going on, because I know he couldn't really articulate what he was trying to say.
Yeah, as far as I know, based upon what happened, I don't think either of us have any reasonable suspicion to believe that there's a crime taking place.
Right.
It says there's no reason for a traffic stop at this point.
Right.
So there's no legal requirement for you to identify yourself to an officer at that point. So if you don't want to give him ID, then you don't have to give him ID at that point.
And we tried to be calm and talk to him like that, and he just. I don't have to tell you anything. Leaning in the car, spitting all in the car. He's just, I don't know if he's having a bad day. His wife left him. I don't know.
Could be.
I don't know,
man. Your guess is as good as mine.
But hey, man, I appreciate you, boss.
As far as I'm concerned, you guys are good to go.
Yes, sir.
Take care, all right?
Appreciate it.
After an encounter with law enforcement, Mr. Blackwell and Mr. Cunningham peacefully departed the scene. Following the incident, Mr. Blackwell shared a video of the encounter on YouTube. Subsequently, Deputy Jones faced termination from both Nordstrom Rack and the Lawrence Township Constable's office, while Mr. Blackwell expressed some dissatisfaction with the resolution. He has not disclosed plans for legal action. In a subsequent video released 6 days later, Mr. Blackwell articulated broader concerns, stating, "This is not just about me or my cousin or even just this city. It's about how things have been, how things cannot continue to be. So we're going to push and we're going to fight for everybody. In early December 2019, Damon Fryer, a Canadian YouTuber known for his entrepreneurship and passion for exotic cars, found himself in an encounter with Officer Torres from the Costa Mesa Police Department while driving through Costa Mesa, California. Fryer, who frequently visits California to create content for his YouTube channel focusing on exotic cars, has had multiple run-ins with law enforcement in the state. Although this exchange started off as a small traffic infraction, it covers a wide range of legal issues that Mr. Fryer frequently runs into when he is pulled over by California police.
Is your license, registration, and insurance, please?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you can't stop in the middle of the road. That's impeding traffic.
Okay.
You have the registration insurance?
Yeah.
Okay, look for the registration. This is registration?
Yeah, that's it.
Show me, because I've never seen this one.
That's all of it. Insurance, registration, everything.
Show me where the insurance is, though.
What do you mean?
Point out what is what. This is a fancy car, so this shows that it's registration.
Yeah, and it also is insured by the same company.
Can you show me where the company is? Because I need to list it on my ticket.
Where the company is?
Yeah.
I believe it's all this. I mean, I'm not an insurance company. I'm not really sure.
Okay. I don't see that there's any insurance information here, so you'll be getting cited for that too, okay?
Here you go. Is it, maybe this is it? This guy's in a good mood. So I found my insurance. It's sitting there on the hood of the police officer's car.
The insurance industry stands as a cornerstone of the American economy, with origins tracing back to pre-Constitution times. In 1752, Benjamin Franklin established the Philadelphia Contribution Ship for the insurance of houses from loss by fire, marking America's oldest continuously operating insurance company. Travelers Insurance Company pioneered auto insurance issuance in 1898, extending coverage to Dr. Truman J. Martin of Buffalo, New York, for $5,000 in liability at a cost of $12.25. Massachusetts blazed a trail in 1925 by enacting the first legislation mandating auto insurance for vehicle registration. For over 3 decades, it remained the sole state imposing compulsory auto insurance laws. Today, California enforces financial responsibility requirements under Division 7 of its Vehicle Code, compelling drivers to furnish evidence of coverage upon request. In accordance with the legal framework of the United States, it's imperative to recognize the complexities surrounding law enforcement procedures, especially concerning vehicle stops. While verifying insurance compliance is essential, it cannot serve as the sole basis for a stop. The law, albeit comprehensive, often leaves room for interpretation, leading to varied enforcement practices. Officer Torres' decision to issue a citation to Mr. Fryer for failure to provide proof of insurance upon request may align with his authority under the code. However, the ambiguity within the legal statutes raises concerns regarding the citation's validity in court. Mr. Fryer eventually located the correct document and presented it to the officer.
Hey, Damon, we got a little problem, man. Your license, you don't have a license.
I do have a license.
In California, you don't have a license.
100% I do. I've been through this like 5 times. My attorney's dealt with it 1,000,000 times.
I just ran you, it's not issued.
What's that?
I just ran you and it states that none was issued ever to you.
I'm not from California, I'm a tourist. I'm Canadian, you're holding a Canadian license. I also just gave you my insurance, and your aggressive manner is very unprofessional.
You didn't give me your insurance at all.
You gave me less time to look it up and figure it out. I put it on your vehicle right
Hold
there.
on, let me talk now.
Okay, absolutely.
You kept insisting that the piece of paper you gave me had both. I go, I don't see it.
That's what I thought it was.
Okay. Well, then don't think. That's when people get into trouble, when they start thinking. You understand?
Really?
So, you know, you never gave me.
That's your advice, don't think.
Okay, yeah, don't think.
Why are you so aggressive?
How am I aggressive?
You're like barking at me.
I'm not barking at you.
You just did.
You're putting words into my mouth.
I'm not putting anything in your mouth.
I'm recording you too, so okay? So you can put the camera down. If you want the recording, I can get it for you.
I record this for my own evidence.
Okay.
Officers all the time have misinformation. You're telling me I don't have a license. I have a license.
You just told me you don't have a license.
What's that?
They just told me you don't have a license.
I'm Canadian. You're holding my license.
So what's your current home address?
Sorry?
What is your current home address?
It's right there on the driver's license in the white paper.
Okay.
I had this exact thing happen 3 other times, and every time it comes back where this information is wrong, and I get basically whatever fine I get gets completely refunded to me, and I go through this whole headache. I'm just gonna block traffic to help the officer. I don't think so. I'm waiting to get yelled at. And it's crazy. I don't understand how the system here is so archaic that this information's
There's another one. 529 Mike to Sound 51.
Hey, Dave, you can't stop in the middle of the road. Keep going. I let him know.
I'm at Lambeau. Where you at?
Westbound Adams coming up to Pine Creek, a blue Ferrari impeding traffic. I'm with the one right now. Okay, where's your driver? Oh, there it is.
Thank you.
Westbound Adams at Pine Creek. Is it going towards Harbor?
That's a firm. It's got British Columbia plates on it. Do you know which classes licenses? A, B, C, or D? Or
ours is a 5.6. I also hold a motorcycle license.
I don't know what that is.
A motorcycle?
5.6. Is that a commercial license?
It is not.
What color hair do you have?
Brown.
Color eyes?
Blue.
How tall are you?
6 foot.
In the encounter described, Officer Torres encountered challenges in processing Mr. Fryer's information during a traffic stop. Due to the complexity of the address and uncertainty about Mr. Fryer's license status, Torres struggled to input the data correctly into the police database. Rather than seeking assistance, he proceeded alone, risking errors on the citation issued to Mr. Fryer. It's crucial to note that even minor mistakes on citations can invalidate them. In 1949, a pivotal event in road safety unfolded with the Geneva Convention, a lesser-known yet significant milestone. This convention aimed at establishing international safety protocols for road traffic. Among its notable provisions was the inception of the International Driving Permit IDP and the mutual recognition of foreign drivers' licenses across borders. Notably, the convention mandated that signatory nations permit foreign drivers to operate vehicles within their territories, provided that the license is issued in English. The 1968 Vienna Convention replaced the initial road safety agreement, yet the United States opted out of this new treaty. Consequently, it remains bound by the standards set forth in the 1949 agreement. According to California Vehicle Code 12502, individuals over 18 years old possessing a valid foreign driver's license can lawfully operate vehicles on California roads. However, the confusion arises with California Vehicle Code 12504, which pertains specifically to non-resident drivers aged between 16 and 18 from foreign jurisdictions. This discrepancy not only highlights a misunderstanding among law enforcement officers regarding California's licensing codes, but also underscores a broader issue of disregarding international treaties.
His advice to me was, don't think. Never heard that one before. I thought thinking and trying to be like about what you were doing would be a smart decision, but we'll see what he says. I've already had this before, the whole like, you don't have a license here.
Canada driver's license? You don't have a... Where's your California driver's license? Okay, so you need a California driver's license to drive in California.
No, you don't.
Are you a tourist?
Yes.
Okay, do you have your passport with you?
Yeah.
You actually do need it, just so you know.
No, you don't.
Okay, we'll find out right now.
Sure.
From Canada. State of California?
Yeah.
You have to, you have 10 days.
For what?
They're gonna ignore me. Sign here.
No, I was just looking the other way.
Okay. You get a citation for impeding traffic.
Okay, and I apologize for that, just so you know.
No worries. I don't know if you heard me when I said, hey, you can't stop, you gotta get going, you gotta get going. You completely ignored me, that's why I'm talking to you right now.
Oh, I wasn't trying to ignore you. I was actually I couldn't hear you at first, and then when you said get going, I moved.
I said you gotta get going. I go, you're blocking traffic. You're like, I think it just went. Okay.
All right, I apologize.
No worries. Take care of yourself.
Have a good evening. So in the end, I do have a license, I guess. I don't know. At least he listened at the end. That was cool. I didn't like the aggressive attitude at first. You should have first heard him when I slowed down beside the Ferrari. He was yelling at me, like insanely yelling. Anyhow, he was really aggressive in the beginning, and he kind of calmed down at the end, which is cool. I'll tell you this though, impeding, okay, I get it. You know, like, I guess I'm not supposed to slow down or whatever. I get that.
After diffusing the tension and issuing Mr. Fryer a citation for impeding traffic, Officer Torres peacefully concluded the encounter without further escalation. It's noteworthy that despite Mr. Fryer lacked a California driver's license, he was allowed to drive away. Overall, Officer Torres received a C- because although having the right to stop Mr. Fryer for obstructing traffic, he chose not to carry out the stop in a professional manner or show that he understood the basics of the California Vehicle Code. Officer Torres was unable to leave his ego at the door of his patrol cruiser and let his emotions influence his decisions, just like so many of his colleagues before him. Fortunately, Officer Torres decided to drop the licensing argument and concentrate on the pending traffic charge, which helped Mr. Fryer. As we conclude our exploration, it's clear that instances of innocent citizens facing undue pressure from corrupt officers underscore the critical need for greater awareness. Let this serve as a reminder that justice prevails, and that together we can strive towards a more just society. Don't forget to subscribe to Cops Quiz to stay informed and empowered. Goodbye and see you again.